Hello, my name is Anne Marie Bonneau. I am the Zero Waste Chef, and I am here to ask you to please steal this idea. I have a group of volunteers, and we sew these super cute, very simple cloth produce bags out of donated fabric, most of which has come through Instagram. And we give the bags away for free at the farmers market to get them into people's hands and try to help them get off of single-use plastic. And I'm going to tell you how you can start a similar group if you'd like to, and I can even try and help you find fabric and volunteers. So first, you're going to need some volunteers. You can start this with just a couple of people, you and a friend. If one of you doesn't know how to sew, that's fine. The other person can cut and you can do the sewing. And as you progress, you may find, like I have, that the group will just naturally grow. And I've met the nicest people doing this. So once you have your volunteers, then go and look for fabric. You might have some old clean sheets that you can use. We make a lot of bags out of sheets and they work really well. They're thin, lightweight, and sturdy. You might have some fabric on your fabric pile you can use. You can ask around, ask your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers. We prefer to use natural fibers for these bags because the synthetic bags, when they're washed, they shed plastic microfibers into the water, which is a huge problem. So now it's time to make the bags. I have a couple of patterns on my blog, one for making these on a serger and one for making them on a standard sewing machine. And if you go to zerowastechef.com, you can find those. Just enter produce bags into the search field. Now that you've sewn your bags, it's time to give them away. Ours go really quickly at the Sunnyvale Farmers Market. We go with the Sunnyvale Environmental Services Department and we sit in their booth with them, which is great because we're right in the heart of the market. You can talk to the people who organize your farmers market about getting a booth, or maybe there's a free speech area where you can go to hand out the bags, or maybe you can give them to a farmer who will give them out for you, or maybe you can go to a store. Different people have told me they just walk around the farmer's market handing them out to people. And I've done that occasionally too. I've just handed a bag to someone who's said, I can't find the plastic bags. And I say, oh, here's a cloth one. And when you hand these out, you're not just reducing plastic pollution, you start conversations. We've had so many conversations with people who, they don't want to use all this plastic. Nobody wants to use all this plastic. But they just don't know that there's a better way. And so the bags start a conversation and people say, oh yeah, I can put my oranges in this cloth bag instead of all the plastic. What a great idea. And you see all these light bulbs going off and people want to learn more. And they get so excited just over a cloth produce bag. At the beginning of this video, I said I may be able to help you get your group started. So this is what I propose. Create an Instagram story. Say, hey Miami, I'm sewing cloth produce bags to give away to people to get them off of single-use plastic. I could use some donations and volunteers who would like to help. Tag me and then I'll share it with my followers. I just hit 120,000 followers today, so no doubt there's somebody in your area who follows me. They'll see that. Hopefully they'll reach out to you and get you going. So I've done this before for other people and it works. They hear back from people. So this is such an awesome community. It's one of the great things about Instagram. We can network and make things happen. So happy sewing, happy organizing, and tag me and I'll share your story.